What is up, Raffers? Thank you very much for joining me on episode 55 of Raft Talks. That's right, it's the Lone Cabron, just here reporting after a month, 2 weeks. Hope all my Raffers out there are kicking ass, having a great time, not taking bullshit from nobody, grabbing life by the horns and making it its bitch. Because I'm not. I'm not. Oh man. Raffers, what a fucking ride this has been. And it's still gonna be. But you know what? I ain't gonna jump off. Go ride this motherfucking ride till the wheels fall off. If you're with me, welcome to the journey. Let's go. And what a journey it has been, man. The Lone Cabron tour was an epic fail. I know. I wish I could say different, but I'm just being honest with you guys. And it was a fail because I came back. Not only did I lose money, I came back in debt. I had to get myself in debt to come back, man. And that sucks, you know. That sucks. It did put me in my place though. Fucking humbled my ass back down. And really not because of not as in the lack of my talent, because the funny's here. You know what I mean? The funny's wherever I go. The thing is, it humbled me down as far as how much love I thought I had coming in, which is cool. You know, I'm still gonna give all my love out. I don't care, but it was quite a stark realization, to say the least. But before I get into that, I do want to give all my gratitude and love to the people that did book me and treated me with love and respect when I did the rooms. You know, starting off with a homie, Jose Cital, down in Yuma, Arizona. You know, he runs shows down there, like South Central area. He hooked us up, man. Got us a room. He set up the show. He hosted, kicked ass. The show was a success. It was a great show in Yuma, man. I forgot the name of the saloon, but it was fun, man. It was a blast. I had a killer set. Everything was going great until the white lady lost her phone, and the only Mexican around was to blame. You know, and it's funny because then they try to pull it off like, no, we're not thinking like that. But it's like, how the fuck? How are you gonna ask me? How are you gonna think that I stole something? First of all, we've been in this table talking this whole time. You're the one that's been moving around, being a little social fat butterfly, you know, talking to fucking 7-8 different tables, talking to 7-8 different dudes about your husband, you know, being out of town. Fuck, poor motherfucker. I feel bad for that dude. But you know what I mean? And then she goes on to ask me if I took her fucking shitty phone, man. Fuck out of here, you racist bitch. But besides that whore, everything else was fucking badass in Yuma. Then we went to Bisbee, Arizona, where just walking around before the show, some motherfucking asshole, coward, racist motherfucker just talk shit out of nowhere, man. But I mean, he didn't say it to our face, right? He like indirectly said it. But whatever, man. We were outnumbered. I'm gonna start shit in a fucking city I don't know. But anywho, you know, did that show in Bisbee at Chuckleheads, which was a badass fucking spot. Had a blast there too. Then some little cocksucker there talk shit to this chick comedian, man. Talking about how she's not funny and shit. Like, bro, first of all, every woman's not funny. No, I'm just saying. JK. Nah, that fool was way out of line, man. I mean, he told me that I had a good set, but fuck him. You know what I mean? You can't be a cocksucking asshole like that and then expect people to be like, oh, thank you, buddy. Nah, you're a piece of shit, bro. Then after Bisbee, Arizona, like in Chivago took me to right. He took me. Chivago and I went to go check out Tombstone, Arizona, man, and that was badass. Took a picture with one of the cowboys, one of the bad guys. That was dope. We drank a beer at some old ass bar. That was fun. And then the bartender lady, she was this wild ass chick. She hooked us up with this resin thing. It was pretty good. Hooked us up. Uh, Hooked us up with some weed too that she grew herself. Uh, and then we shot over to Tucson, man. Where big ups to the homie Jose Joy G, which not only helped us book Bisbee, but also got us the Mint and Arte Bella in Tucson, Arizona. 3 days, man. He booked us 3 shows. That was badass. We're probably gonna be doing a similar run to that one coming up in the beginning of October. We're already working on that. So Radford, stay tuned, man. Let's go on a raft road trip. Let's see how many Radfords I can take along on the road, so we can split gas. So then after Tucson, man, we came back to Shivago's house just so I could pick up my car and shoot straight down to Texas, boy. Luckily, I got my car. I drove from 5 in the afternoon, like 3, 4 in the afternoon, to like 4 or 5 in the morning, mountain time, right? Cause I stopped in Las Cruces to take a little nap. I was pretty tired, but I got that far thanks to our magical ancestors. That's right, psychedelic mushrooms, man. Don't get me wrong, I didn't fucking shove a shitload of mushrooms in my mouth. No, I microdosed like a responsible adult always does. Oh man, but that microdosing had me rolling, flowing, and guess what? The car just gliding, made it all the way to South Padre Island, Texas, and back. That's right, on my beach, on my baby, at the Malibu. So where are we at? Okay, got to Las Cruces, chilled took a little nap. Then woke up around like 6 in the morning. Shot over to Socorro, hometown, baby. And then said what's up to my dad. Had some breakfast there. Took a little selfie. And straight to San Antonio I went. Where I arrived around 8 p.m. at night. So that was a good over 24-hour road trip. Just to get to my first destination. Got to hang out, say hi to the family. Everybody came from different places to San Antonio just to hang out. So what's up to them that Thursday. Next morning, shout out to Corpus Christi. Thank you, John Roman, and everybody down at Comics Live in Corpus Christi. My brother from another mother, Israel One Back Comic Garcia. Thank you for letting me feature for you, bro. It was badass, man. Even though you're always on your phone with your chick just arguing, but it was dope, bro. Thank you very much. I had a blast in Corpus Christi. Even though I talked shit to John, I didn't talk shit to John Roman. I talked shit about the business in general because he got the old fucking song, man. Got the old. Oh man, we'll probably have to pay you tomorrow. As soon as this guy answers, fucking talk, and. I didn't go off or anything, I just said no, it's okay. I get it, John. This happens all the time, everywhere I go. Nope, it's not you. It just happens all the time, and I understand. So I most definitely understand if I am never booked there again. Hey, man, I'm the scolder. That's what I learned. So anyways, did those shows, back to San Antonio, and one day, that next Monday, we went, my family got me a ticket to Six Flags, so that was fun. I had never been. I lived in San Antonio for 4 years and changed myself, and I never went to the Six Flags or the Sea World. Never did none of that cool stuff. Always hustling, busting my ass for comedy, like we do. So that was a blast. Had a lot of fun. Only for a split moment was that fun replaced with fucking just fear, sheer fear, because my little cousin, my cousin's daughter, she was hanging out with me. She was like, "Here, Theo Rap, can I go with you? We'll fucking hang out." And I'm like, "All right, cool, man." And my cousin had warned me, like, keep your eye on her. And I didn't listen. You know, well, I did. I was like keeping my eye on her. And after one ride, I said, "Hey, Oli, which ride would you like to go next?" And when I turned around, and said, "Which ride do you guys want to go next?" Oli is thinking, and then she wasn't there anymore. So when I went, this thing was just, and bro, I started screaming on the top of my lungs, just yelling her name, like, Oli! 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 And then, so I finally saw her. I ran, man, as fast as I could. I just like, well, I didn't grab her because I was screaming, Oli! So she turned around like, look, this crazy man. I'm just right here, dude. So I gave her a little scolding, like, go with your mother right now. Grounded for like 30 minutes. So that was scary. Besides that, had a blast with the family. Got the video on how to make flour tortillas. So I already practiced once. Didn't come out too good. So I'm just going to keep on practicing over and over again until we get it right. And get start talking burritos. Woo! Could be a burrito king of LA. And then, what else? So then after that, I had a show. Then Thursday, shoot a date. Thursday was the 17th, I believe. Oh, the 16th. Thursday, June 16th, went out. And again, thank these guys a lot. I thank, extremely grateful for these people I'm about to mention. My buddy Raymond Norta, his wife Keely, and my boy Mario Superstar Salazar. Man, these people have always been super awesome to me, man. Always taking care of me. They always book me on their shows whenever they can. Whenever I call, they always try to, they always try to make it happen. So thank you guys very much. I had a blast, man. South Padre Island was amazing. The quarter deck was packed out. Had a great set. Scolded Drew and cousin Berto. Then the next day we went to McAllen, Texas, where I scolded Drew and Berto a little bit more. And then we kicked ass, bro. Then we kicked ass on our show, and everything got better. Then and then in McAllen, Texas, dude. In McAllen, Texas, after the show, we're doing our thing, just trying to sell some merch. And this very pretty girl, she was in the front row, and she was with her family, right? And everybody's kind of like busting their balls. I try not to do it as much, right? But whatever. After the show, though, I'm chilling, and this chick comes over and starts talking to me. We start just shooting the shit. And then I tell her about this app, right, that I got signed in. It's called Pococha. And Pococha, it's kind of dirty in Spanish. But it's a Japanese app, whatever. It's all live streaming. And so I was trying to get her to follow me on that shit. I was going to send her the link. And then out of nowhere, man, her dad comes. And she had my phone in her hands, right? Because she was like looking at the app, like, what is it about? And the dad goes, whose phone is that? And she goes, points at me. And the dad just grabs her phone, gives it to me. And just takes his daughter like that with him. Like, okay, dude, whatever, bro. It's not like we're not in a public place, motherfucker. And again, it's not like I wasn't on stage. It's not like you can't see my fucking name and picture in everywhere in that fucking place. But anyways, right? I get it. He's protecting his little daughter. She wasn't little at all, but he was protecting his daughter. So that was nice. That was a nice fatherly thing. And it was Father's Day weekend, so good to you, sir. Good for you. Then, boom. Then Saturday we drove back to San Antonio, where I had the absolute honor and pleasure of sharing the stage with kick-ass comedians, man, from San Antonio, guys that I hadn't seen in years. Victor Speedy Gonzalez, Chandra Murphy, motherfucker, the one and only Edward Hernandez. That motherfucker's crazy cool, man. I was finally met the comedian with the freeway named after him in San Antonio, Cleto Rodriguez. And then, of course, got to share the stage with the one and only, my homie, my bro, Mike Robles. So that was super dope. Oh, and Rene Garcia was there too, man. Hell yeah. Got to bump into Rene Garcia out there. Forgot. I almost forgot. Uh, but yeah, that was cool, man. Had a great time there as well. Then they didn't do shit. I just chilled with and infinite gratitude to these motherfuckers as well. Pinche Tripa. Israel won by Conrad Garcia. Big Al motherfucking Gonzalez. Fucking Drew Blues. And the ever sexy cousin Berto. And also, of course, Irma. Thank y'all very much for letting me crash at the Comedy Pad, the San Antonio Asylum. It was a blast, man. Thank you. Sorry if I overstayed my welcome, but I wouldn't have been able to do any of it, without you guys. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my poor little broken heart. Thank you. What else? So we chilled, man. We chilled. Oh, of course, I did do shit, man. I did a few VR shows, virtual reality comedy shows, open mics. Thanks to, once again, Big Al and the homies there at the San Antonio Asylum. Excuse me, it was badass. I need to get an Oculus, man. Oculus Quest 2. So, you guys want to send some donations? Because like I said, I'm already in debt, man. I had to get in debt to come back. So donations will be most definitely appreciated. But yeah, I want to get Oculus too, man. That shit was so much fun getting there. And there's this game called Sand of Dunes or something like that. But you just shoot people, and it's gonna sound fucked up the way I'm gonna say it, but you just shoot little kids. Because that's usually they're usually the ones that are just playing. Little kids and immature as adults like myself. But it was fun. I got pretty good at it to the point where like I would rile up kids to go fight the bullies, because there's some like kids that get all bully and stuff. Like they have little teams and defend each other. They have like a leader that he becomes a juggernaut, right? Like a big dude, and then they kill him, or like they do it so that they get like XP points for themselves, which is not cool, man. So I would rile up all the other little kids like, hey man, don't get mad, let's go get even, so that was fun. What else? Then I did the tandem. Thank you, Clifton Simmons. I did the tandem with Clifton Simmons, and I got to see one of my original bros from San Antonio, man. Fucking Jerry Debo Smith. My brother. Thank you, man. Fucking Debo hooked it up with a bunch of weed. It was fucking dope. Thank you, bro. It was great seeing you again. Always is. Then Friday. Another VR thing. It was another VR thing. And then Saturday we went to go do the Let's Taco About It show in Austin, Texas with a homie. Thank you, Josh Castro. Just joshing, bro. Take a joke, just joshing. So that was cool, man. He has a great room. I'm just busting balls because this dude has a great room. He hustles his ass off for La Raza Homes. So, if you're out there, if you hear me talk about him, if you see him out there, go support one of his shows, man. He's always booking funny ass comics. It was a great show there. Had a great set. I wish I would have headlined, but you know what? Just taking what I can get right now, and just trying to do my best at it. So sold some merch there too. Oh man! And wait. And thank you, Jacob James Garcia, JJG, homie. My bro hooked me up with some pipes. This dude's a glass. Not only is he a extremely talented international touring comedian, motherfucker's a glass blower. He makes his own glass pipes. Anything out of glass, I'm sure this guy can make. He's that talented. But he hooked me up with these balls. Oh. Here's one out, bro. There's only one I did not sell because personal use. Gotta test the product. But yeah, and this is not the first time he's done it. So from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you very much. Excuse me. I did sell, man. I did sell a lot of these, so thank you. That really helped a lot. Um, then after the taco show, I went to go. My buddy Aldo Caldo asked me to come through and do a set at the Austin Night cannabis thing, which is weird, man. Texas has this weird fucking thing with weed right now. You know, like there's still bitches about it, like not legalizing actual fucking weed, but they have these gummies and they have these fucking weird synthetic, and that's what's bullshit, man. Synthetic strains or some shit called Delta 8 and Delta 7 and Delta 10. It's fucking bullshit, man. Just give me some fucking weed. That's it, Texas. Why you gotta fuck up something that God gave us? You're so religious, Texas. It's God given. Stop fucking with it. Don't mess with weed. It's like you don't want people to mess with Texas. So that was cool. I only thing is I expected a lot more marijuana smoking. You know, like I expected more people passing blunts and shit, working like some pipes. I don't know, but it was fun. Had a blast. Uh, Drove back to San Antonio that night. Let's see what else, and then I think that was the last show. Oh no, and then well the Sunday before, and then the last Sunday I was there. Um, the homie Big L started he got a he got a karaoke comedy show at this place called the Hook and Reel out there in San Antonio. So I was helping him set up and do a little karaoke and PG clean comedy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Lone Cabron, real as fuck, did some clean comedy. Uh, and it was good. It was not bad at all. So that was it, man. That was my trip to Texas. I stayed there a few extra days, just hang out with the homies, and and really, just figuring out how the fuck I was gonna get back, man. To be honest with you guys. Then I got some God sense, uh, and asked some people for money. Which thank you guys, thank you, man. I am paying you guys back soon. Now I'm paying back what I said, man. Robert, okay, I wasn't gonna say names. I'll pay you back this week, bro. Bob, got you next week, man. Keep my word. Be impeccable with my word. Uh, and thank you guys. Without you guys, I don't know I don't know where I would be right now, man. Uh, so thank you very much. And then I get back to LA, man, and it's like the problems were just wait. Not only were they just waiting, they're like, it's fucking taking him this fucking long. They were just getting bigger and bigger, apparently, man. Without my knowledge. I wish people would just communicate. That's all it takes. Communication. I don't understand. I've never understood, how people expect something from someone without them verbalizing it. Or at least show something. Show some sort of emotion. Don't just be cold. Don't just, don't just act like it's nothing if it is something. Uh, before I took off, man, this is my problem, dude. I should stop looking at women, man. Like I should just focus on my shit because not only do I not have the money to offer them, right, which is part of the security women want, but it's just my career, man. This career is not good for it's not very good for relationships, But see, the thing that I'm talking about communicating is, before I left, man, there's this girl that I started hanging out with through another girl, and at first I didn't think much of her. I just thought she was a really cool chick. And little by little, she started growing. Uh, and she seemed to kind of be into me too. Uh, but I didn't want to read much into it. Went uh, went out on on her birthday with her and her friends, and I was out talking to one of her friends, and she came out. She kissed me, right? And then I'm like, all right, wow. Um, but I didn't push anything forward, right? I didn't want to be like that guy. And then we were out, we were still hanging out, and she was touching me and stuff, like hugging me and touching me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then the next day, instead of like okay, so she told me that night, like, hey man, meant nothing. All right, cool, meant nothing. Whatever, just leave it at that. But then she went out and started telling people about it, which to me didn't make sense. If it meant nothing, why you gotta go talk about it, right? Why you gotta talk about it? So whatever the fuck, man. Fuck love. I feel nothing no more. Uh, okay, man. I'm just gonna go get drunk now. See what you did to me, podcast? You see what you did to me? That's all good, bro. Ladies, still here. That's all good, man. I'm gonna get over this shit. Put on my big boy pants. My ass to work. Let's be a better person. Better comedian. And hold no grudges. Let it go. Um, that's it, rappers. I think that's it for this one. Let me just, before I go, see if let's see if our old buddy here, Epictetus, got a quote for love. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Hold on. Damn it, I lost it. Ooh, scam likely. You think they want to make out? Oh, hold on. Let me find. Hold on. Dude, I just saw this, but it wasn't the whole thing. That's why I'm trying to get the whole thing. Okay. Love is a present activity only. The man who does not manifest love in the present has not love. So, it's up to you to manifest that love, rappers. Let's go out there, be that manifestation of such. Thank you very much. Rap Talks 55. We'll see you for 56.